We have some new numbers for you at 10:15 this morning. 3 straight days with 100 plus new cases. Not a trend we want to be on right now.
We knew pretty early on in this year that we were not going to be able to gather for an in-person event. And visuals like video are always important, whether the event is in person or virtual, but it is especially important if the event is entirely virtual. And so we knew that we needed to invest in a quality product that would withstand the test of time and tell the story of how we were used in the season of COVID-19. The process in working with Stonecastle is, from the get-go, a little more intentional, a little bit more thorough.
We now have 3,191 confirmed cases. We now have 18,000.
I trust that I can sit with Barry and share a vision, and he is going to know how to tell it in a way that brings the heart and the love of our organization out in film. I know that there is a standard there that I just innately trust, that I don't innately trust with just anyone. My reaction when I saw the first cut was I cried. I also exhaled deeply because there is this element of it where you put in all this time and all this work and all this money, and then we just trust you to create it. And if that first edit comes back and it has missed the mark, that is going to be a really hard process. And so getting that first edit back and like you had nailed the mark. My personal favorite part is there's a point in the video where it's like built up to this point where we've told about all this work that was done and how critical it was that Siloam could step in during this pandemic. And our staff team takes off their masks and it's a slow-mo, and every time I just cry because I think they are heroes. I think that is what I always appreciate about working with you in Stonecastle in that process is I can certainly get into a mindset where it's all brand and these are the data points and this is the info we have to get across. And you are so good about saying, okay, but if we do that, it's gonna feel like this. And it is going to be 10 times more powerful if we stick it to story. I would say that definitely is the Stonecastle difference, that you don't let me get in my own way of this powerful video being created. I can say without a doubt it was worth it. We exceeded our numerical goals for the event, but then hearing from my committee or hearing from people in the community, high-powered CEOs of large companies say to me, I want to show that video to my staff team. Can I forward that video to my peers? To me, the fact that they want to associate their reputation and what they buy into with that video, that to me speaks volumes. I really can just trust that Stonecastle is gonna make something great and tell our story with the same level of integrity and quality that I would want to do it if I could do it myself, which I could not do it myself.